In this video, we're going to walk around the vehicle, talk about what's in each compartment, and also talk about how to operate it. So we're going to start here at the driver's front corner. The first compartment we're going to get to is the battery compartment. Inside here, you will have your house battery, and you'll also have your chassis battery. There's a few fuses, there's a few relays, but the main thing we want to talk about is here is the battery control switch. This will be the first thing that you turn on when you get to the vehicle in the day. It would also be the last thing you do at the end of the day is shut the vehicle back off. So vehicle's on, and we're going to proceed around. These are the two shore power cords where they get plugged in at. Shore power is the connection between the truck and a building or a power pedestal. You'll simply take the cap off, plug your cord in, and plug the other end of the cord into the building. In the next compartment back is going to be the generator. This is going to be generator label number 1. We can pull this panel off. Inside you'll see that we have a spot to check the oil, add the oil. We also have the controls to turn it on and off. One of the main things I want you to see is the circuit breaker here. If you ever have no power coming from the generator but it's running, this would be the first place to look, is to make sure that this circuit breaker hasn't tripped. You can also check the hours on the generator from here as well. As we move around the vehicle, the next component we'll come across is the fuel tank. This is a gasoline vehicle. You'll add gas only. This fuel tank is shared by both generators as well as the chassis engine itself. As we continue to walk around, we have our wheelchair lift door. This door is accessed by key. You'll simply pull the handle up, and then you can slide it up to access the generator, or the wheelchair lift, sorry. Then we'll turn the wheelchair lift on, and you can use it. Up, down buttons, fold, unfold buttons. We have a whole video series for this, so I won't go over that too far in detail right now. You do have an outside GFCI outlet. Generator or shore power has to be active for this to work. This next compartment is purely storage. It does have the two shore power cords in here for that. You also have some wheel chocks, and you have the flare and triangle kits. The next compartment up is going to be the second generator. It is the exact same as the other side, and this one, you can check the oil starter from here, all those things just like the other side. Let's go inside the vehicle now. Once inside the vehicle, we're going to come to the control center for the vehicle. This is located right behind the driver's seat. The first thing that we're going to talk about is starting the generator. You can see that there's hour meters on these generators. You can check and make sure that maintenance isn't due. But what we're going to do is we're going to start both of these. We can press and hold the bottom button here, which is going to prime the fuel pump and get the generator ready to start. What we can then do is press and hold the start button, and you hear that generator has started up. We can then do the same thing with this one. We're going to press and hold the prime button a few seconds, then we're going to press and hold the start button, and now that generator has also started. When we go over here to this panel is broken down into 3 groups. We have our first group, which is going to be generator 1, the driver's side, and then we have our second panel here, which is going to be generator 2, and then we have our 12-volt battery system down here. To get power to all these components, which is air conditioners, battery charger, refrigerator outlets, the reception area, some heaters, these top switches are what we're going to use to switch from shore power or generator power. You can see that there's a gate here, so you can't turn them both on at the same time. So since we're on generator, we're going to turn the generator switch on, and now you'll see that all these circuits are active. We're going to do the same thing down here on this panel. Make sure the gate is covering the shore power. We're going to turn this generator circuit on, and now all these circuits have power. If we were going to use shore power and we were plugged into a power pedestal, we would shut the generator off, move the gate over, turn the shore power breaker switch on. Down here, this is the 12-volt battery system. This is going to be for house batteries. And what we're going to do is make sure the main switch is on. And then we have the circuit breakers for all the different other components. When we're talking about heating and air, the air conditioners are on the ceiling, the controls are on the ceiling. We can use just the fan speeds, or we can use the cooling, which is going to be the air conditioning settings. You can adjust the temperature from here. For heat, we're going to go to a couple different sources. We have a wall heater here in the front room. We're going to just simply turn this knob clockwise to get hotter, counterclockwise to get colder, and all the way counterclockwise to shut it off. That is one style of heater. In the middle room, we have a toe kick heater here underneath the bench, and it works much the same way. There's a knob here on the side. We'll turn it clockwise to get hotter, counterclockwise to get colder, and all the way counterclockwise to shut it off. In the rear room, we have another wall heater, which will work just the same as the front one. Okay, from the driver's seat, we're going to talk about the Bigfoot leveling system. This system is going to extend jacks out from underneath the vehicle. It's going to level the vehicle. It's also going to supply a feeling of steady ground, so the vehicle isn't rocking in either wind or as people are moving around in the vehicle. The key has to be off and out of the ignition. We're going to make sure that we either press the power button to get it all to light up, or in this particular case it was already lit up, and we're just going to simply press the auto button. What it's going to do is it's going to automatically deploy the jacks, figure out when it's level, and do what it has to do. One thing to know is that the vehicle has to be relatively level already. If the wheels are should never come off the ground to level the vehicle. If wheels are off the ground, you're going to want to move to a flatter parking spot and try this again. Once the vehicle is level, you'll see the Bigfoot green icon light up. When we are ready to leave for the day, we're going to make sure that we press the retract button, and this will automatically retract all 4 jacks and stow them away for travel. The dashboard of this unit is pretty well notated, but we have a left fan button that will turn on the left fan up here. We have a right fan button that does the same for the other side. We have map lights, mirror heat, more map lights. The sunshades here will lower the shades on the side windows, lower the shades on the dashboard window, passenger window, and side window. To shut everything off at the end of the day, we're going to simply do the reverse order of what we did earlier. We're going to make sure the DC panel is shut off. We're going to make sure that the generator breaker is shut off. We're going to make sure the other generator circuit is shut off. We're going to turn off the generator, turn off the other generator, and then we'll go outside and we will turn the battery switch off.